This is how I got my cycle back holistically. If you see my other videos, I used this chart generally to learn the different levels I needed to use to heal myself, and then applied that concept to this framework here, which basically shows all the things I did specifically for my cycle within spiritual, mental, energetic, and physical. Starting with physical, I began by working with Western doctors, and they prescribed birth control and progesterone. I didn't want to do that, so I started working with a naturopathic doctor who did a gut test, blood test, sort of the whole thing. Actually, I worked with almost 4 of them. 3 of them gave up on me. The last one I stuck with through the end. She was very supplement focused. I realized that wasn't working for me after 6 months of doing the protocol. Nothing happened. So I started working on different physical things. The most important things for me were creating an ancestral fertility food, nutrient dense diet. So it was called liver oil, raw milks, chicken thighs, ground beef, ancestral beef blends, thinking about and doing research on what women ate ancestrally, what humans ate ancestrally that were really high, true nutrient dense foods, not just like avocado and like sliced turkey. And when I ate, I ideally ate seasonally from the farmer's market. So it was clean, whole, fresh, the best quality because I historically was a pescatarian. So I only was going to eat meat if I knew it was from an ethical or regenerative farm, except still eat that way and feel that way. When I ate in abundance. So lots of raw butter, dates, anything to signal one, satiety, and two, abundant resources. As women, we know we store like omega-3s in our thighs. But ultimately, I just ate in abundance. I ate to what I was craving more than I thought I needed. It definitely came with changes in my body, but it was all worth it because one, I think my body needed it after my previous experience of probably undernourishing. So it revealed a lot of different mental patterns that I needed to work on and were also a huge part of me getting my cycle back and feelings of abundance, self-love, worthiness. More on inputs was, and I did this before, but structured water, I always do reverse osmosis and then put in my own minerals, could be Celtic salt and lemon or a trace mineral blend. So making sure I had high quality water is obviously super important. A lot of warming foods. I drink a ton of tea. I had an aura ring historically and removed that. So I removed all wearables because I wanted to connect with my intuition and just let my body rest. Also get rid of the Bluetooth and some of the frequencies that might have been interacting with my body. Did a lot of grounding. I had a physical support system, so I try to really connect and have good relationships with my family and my friends. Cozy home and room environment. I live in New York City, but I tried to make my room somewhere that felt truly like a safe space and just kind of like a, I don't know, something that wasn't mine and wasn't home. I always had a candle lit at night and really cozy, so my light environment was matching circadian rhythm. I reduced physical activity a lot. Oh, I wasn't a crazy workout girl before, but I did do a lot of just walking, weighted walking, etc. And I really just reduced that. Not because I was super intentional about it, but I was just feeling if I was fully tapping into my body, I heard that my body was exhausted, it was tired. So I did a lot less of that, but I did do a ton of restorative yoga, a lot of yin yoga with that, a lot of meditation. So that was kind of my physical practice along with light walking. And then physically, I also built a care team of people that I wanted to work with. So I had a naturopathic doctor, 2 of them, one that was more lifestyle, more of my philosophy, true holistic health, another that was more supplement focused. And then I had a spiritual therapist, energy body worker as well.